Today we have the list of the top 10 psycho killers in India. This video is not to disturb you but to create awareness among you. So why wait? Hi friends, this is Teja and welcome to my YouTube channel. At number 10, JAISHANKAR. M. JAISHANKAR is accused of 30 rapes, 15 murders and once arrested. He also managed to add prison break to that list. His victims were all women and he is said to have stabbed them with a machete. He is presently serving a 10-year sentence while awaiting trial on 20 other cases in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka from 2006 to 2009. RAMAN RAGHAV, Psycho Raman as he was called, was a figure who terrorized Mumbai slum dwellers in the 1960s. He used to bludgeon his victims to death. At the time of his arrest, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. It is said that he has killed over 23 people, which is a guess. He died from renal failure in 1995. At number 8, we have the BEHERAM. Between October 2006 and January 2007, bodies in South Mumbai were found along with empty beer bottles beside them. In January 2008, a Ravindra Kantrole was convicted of a 7th murder of the same kind. But the case remains unsolved till date because forensic tests conducted on him were judged inadmissible. The case remains a mystery. STONEMAN killers. These killings took place in two different cities. In 1985 in Mumbai, a series of 12 murders were committed. An unsuspecting victim sleeping alone in a desolate area was selected and his head was crushed with stone weighing as much as 30 kgs. This stopped in 1988, leaving this case as unsolved. In summer of 1989 in Kolkata, similar killings took place. Almost 13 people were killed since June 1989. Again, this case is mysterious. Coming at number 6 is CYANIDE MALLIKA. CYANIDE MALLIKA, also known as KD Kempamma, is a serial killer who used cyanide. She would choose her victims among female devotees in temples. She would pose as a woman well versed with all religious rituals and would befriend them. She would call her victim to a temple away from home and would advise women to be well dressed and wear jewelry. She would then give tirth or holy water or give a prasad that would contain cyanide. She has killed 6 women and was given death penalty in 2010, which has been reduced to life imprisonment in 2012. She is presently serving in the prison. Cyanide Mohan is not related to Cyanide Mallika, but the only way he is related is he used cyanide to kill his victims. He has killed 20 women in 5 years. He would become friendly with women from middle or lower income families. He would propose to marriage and elope to faraway towns. He would have sex with his victims in a night before their wedding and give them cyanide, fleeing away with their money and jewelry. Coming at number 4, we have Thug BEHERAM. Considered one of the most lethal in the history of serial killers, Thug BEHERAM, also known as BEHERAM Jemedar, had been involved in around 931 murders. He was called King of Thugs. He was the leader of the Thuggy cult in Oudh in north central India during the 18th century and in the early 19th century. He used a cummerbund which had a large medallion sewn into it. He would cast the cummerbund in such a way that the medallion would land on the Adam's apple of the victim, which would add pressure to the throat and kill them. BEHERAM was hung to death in 1840. Coming up at number 3 is SOBHRAJ. The bikini killer, who is also known as the Serpent, was born in Saigon, Vietnam. He is the most popular serial killer in India. He is extremely intelligent and he took down about 24 Western tourists by drugging and then killing them. His first victim was Vitali Hakim, whose burned down body was found in Pattaya. Presently, SOBHRAJ is serving life imprisonment in Nepal. At number 2, Shankar. An interesting killer in Chennai, Shankar made sure that 9 girls in Thiruvannamayur section of Chennai went missing. It all happened in 6 months in 1988. He was brought into limelight when a schoolgirl named Subhlakshmi complained that an auto rickshaw driver tried to manhandle her. When caught, it was realized that he had kidnapped girls and they were killed and cremated and their ashes were dropped into the Bay of Bengal. At number 1, NITHARI killers. A businessman from Noida named Moninder Singh Pandher and his helper Surender Kohli were caught. In 2006, they were both arrested in connection with the discovery of skulls of missing children in NITHARI village on the outskirts of Noida. There were accusations of rape, cannibalism, pedophilia, and organ trafficking. Kohli has been found guilty of 5 homicides and is on death row. Pandey awaits his fate with 11 other unsolved murders. These people should not be given death penalty or life imprisonment. They should be tortured for months, and the videos should be released so that none will become a psycho killer. Friends, do not trust strangers. They may give you a lot of reasons to trust them, but do not. And girls, please be careful. From today's top 10 list, let me know who you think is the most psychic among all these by leaving a comment below. If you want to know about the psycho killers in the world, I'll make part 2 of this video. Please subscribe for more interesting videos.